What's up and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to create an afrobeat which is inspired by the new album from Burna Boy and especially the track Vanilla. Also make sure to check out the Afrobeats producer kit, the link is in the description, and also make sure to check out my production masterclass. The link is also in the description and it will take you through everything you need to know about FL Studio and how to get along with my tutorial. So make sure to check it out and I hope you enjoy this video. So first let's adjust the tempo of this project to 101 BPM. So I'm going to show you step by step on how to build the chord progression. So I'm going to use the stage 73 from Arturia. So let's use this medium amped EP preset. I'm going to create this beat in A minor. So select A minor natural. I'm going to start off with the first simple chord. So I'm going to start off with this chord. Turning it down one octave. Or now let's add the root note at A3. First, let's build just a simple chord progression. Copy this one. And now we're using an E. And as you can see, I don't have to adjust anything. And this will always sound perfect within the scale. For now, we're using the exact same chord progression again. And then we're starting off at the G. But right now we have to make one adjustment. So adjust this A sharp. Pitch it up one note. And this is the full chord progression. We're now select the slice tool like this, and we're gonna play around with the position of the chords. I'm gonna create something similar to the track Vanilla. Copy this one again, and then one octave higher to add some more high frequencies. Perfect chord progression. Alright, now we're going to strumize the melody because right now it sounds way too quantized, so I'm pressing Option S. I will now play around with the velocity like this, add a little bit of strength, tension, play around with these knobs until it just sounds perfect in your opinion. Let's make it 8 bars, paste it into the arrangement, and right now I want to add a saxophone on top of this one. So I'm using the JAGA Afro piano kit from Beats. Shout out to Beats. It's an awesome kit when it comes to picking saxophone samples. So just let's start off with saxophone 1, which is also in A minor. So we do not have to adjust the pitch. So right now open up the sampler and I'll make sure it fits the 8 bars. Now I'm gonna select E3 generic, so we stretch it and it's still in A minor. So let's have a listen. Awesome sample. So right now I'm going to chop it up. So I'm going to select the slice tool. I want to chop up these parts. This one, because this one sounds perfect. And because I chopped it up, I'm going to use a dry one and then add reverb. Because right now we're chopping up the reverb and this is something which I just don't like. So right now I link this one to the mixer and I'm going to add the Valhalla Vintage Verb. I'm just going to add the consort hall at around 2 seconds of decay. And right now let's have a listen. Right now let's use another layer when it comes to the chord progression. So I'm going to use Analog Lab 5 and I just want to add a little bit more high frequencies to the chord progression. So I'm using this preset and I'm just using the simple chords. So I think right now it sounds beautiful. So I picked this rim and this woo block because in the kit are some amazing samples. So just let's start off with these ones. And I'm just creating this typical triplet rhythm. For now, let's copy this one into this one. And right now let's open up the Afrobeats producer kit. So right now I'm adding this 4x4 kick. But right now I want to add some more rhythm to the drum loop by using the kick. So let's add a double kick, and the lower one turn down the velocity or volume. And make this one repeat. Sounds like a tom. So let's use one of my old kits, and I'm going to use the African Sample Pack Volume 1. Just use the exact same rhythm. Just a sample, makes it a little bit more sharp. Let's add this impact right here. And right now I think the beat sounds a little bit too empty, so I'm gonna add the shakers. So I just create the shaker loop. And just let's use another shaker loop. So let's use this one, which contains some more low frequencies. It's already stretched to the tempo of this project. Adjust the volume. So right now I want to add a tom. In this case I'm going to use a bongo. So play around with the velocity and pitch this one down to A, and it sounds like this. Alright, I'm gonna add the bass line. I'm gonna build this one from scratch. So I'm gonna use 3 USC for the bass synth. So just open it up, turn this one down to 0. Then just add around 50%, something like this, of the second oscillator, which will add some more mid frequencies to your bass, because we're getting really low when it comes to the frequencies, and you want to make sure you add a bass which is present. So let's leave it this way. So we're picking 3/4 of a step, and then just simply draw in the notes which follow the root notes. Right now I want to add some more bounce to the beat, so I'm gonna add 1 note in front like this, and then just lower down the velocity, so we're creating an upwards vibe to the second note. So I've made this note a little bit shorter and it just sounds better. So now I'm going to create a drum roll from scratch. So now I'm using the FPC, which is a stock plugin from FL Studio, and I'm using the HQ JAGA Kit. I do not want to go into too much detail, but right now it sounds like this. Just simple, just a start of building the drum roll. Now we're gonna add some more percussions. I've added some toms, and now I'm just gonna add some more layers. So just add this one right here. Add the low one just at the end. That's almost it. Add this one right here. Right now, I'm just gonna link all the elements to the mixer, and those elements we've added are the drum roll. So I'm gonna create a simple bus, select this one, deselect it, and reroute it to the bus. And do this for all the elements when it comes to your drum roll. And now you could just use a reverb you like. I use the Valhalla Vintage Verb. Maybe remove a little bit of the low frequencies and just have a listen until it sounds perfect. Way too much. And also make sure to play around with the volume. Just have a listen in toto. So I now showed you how to create very similar elements. And I'm going to build a simple arrangement and show you the final result. So I've quickly arranged the elements and I really enjoyed creating this beat. I think the outcome is pretty awesome. So make sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite track is when it comes to the new album from Burna Boy. I'm really curious because I think he just created something new, but it still has that typical Afrobeat sound. So I'm really curious what you guys think. So we're now gonna have a listen to the arrangement. First, just the keys and a saxophone. I really like the saxophone sample, awesome. Just the keys playing. Remove the drums, just keep it interesting. And basically, a little bit same to vanilla, is just a very simple arrangement. So that's it for this tutorial, guys, and I'm gonna wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in one of my next tutorials.